Greetings, we are the Arcturians. We bring you messages of love and peace. We know that times are turbulent. There is much despair and hopelessness, but this is all according to plan. It is always darkest before the sun rises, and this is what is happening on the planet right now. The planet, and everyone on the planet, is going through the Ascension process right now. A vital part of the Ascension process is to bring the unseen and the buried, pain and sorrow, anger, sadness, and hatred to the surface. The vibration of pain and suffering is not in alignment with the upcoming energies of the planet, so now is the time to release as much as you possibly can. The best way to do this is to face your pain, to let yourself feel the sadness, the anger, the betrayal, the hurt, and disappointment. It does not serve you to look the other way or to ignore these pains that are residing in your body and in your energy field as well. It is best to deal with them now, as the ascension process will inevitably find a way for these toxic, painful vibrations to come out, which may not be as gentle as you deciding to face them now with your own agreement. Of course, you have already agreed to this via your higher self, though your earth self may not be aware of this agreement to release the pain and sorrow and sadness and suffering that you have been carrying around from lifetime to lifetime. The version of Earth you have been living in for so long is a place of polarity. This polarity is what causes the opportunities for growth. Challenges, setbacks, pain, and suffering all create situations that can lead one towards growth and expansion or more misery and contraction. But the new Earth that is coming soon will not be so polarized. There will be far less need for suffering and pain. In fact, it will be fairly rare. The new Earth will be about compassion and love, but in order to get there, everyone must do their healing. It is a collective effort. The date of ascension is not set. It depends on the collective consciousness, and there is much momentum now toward ascension. And there is much resistance as well. There will be more attacks, both energetic and physical, on the people of Earth. This is a test. How will you show up? How will you respond? It is perfectly fine to be angry. You have a right to be angry because you have been duped and lied to. You have been betrayed and manipulated by the very fabric of society. But to respond with anger is playing into their game. You may feel anger and express anger, but respond with love. See the difference? There are many characters, and we say characters because this is all much more of a play, TV show, or movie than it is real life. There are many characters in your reality that people love to hate. These people need your love all the more because they are people with power who control so much of everyday existence. Sending them hate and anger only helps to keep them in their vibration of selfishness. Instead, send loving, heart-opening energy toward these people to help them make more loving choices for the world. Remember that these people are playing a role, just like actors in movies. They are part of the polarity we spoke of earlier. It is a critical time for the awakening of humanity, and humanity has missed this awakening moment before. We, the Arcturians, and so many of your cosmic brothers and sisters want very much for Earth to make it happen this time. So the heat was turned up on polarity this round, this 25,000-year cycle. Something had to get through to the people of Earth. Something had to cause the accelerated growth and pull people out of their spiritual stagnation. Please do not see any of the current world circumstances as a punishment. It is simply a reflection of what is going on in the collective. But remember, it is only a reflection, and a reflection can change at any time when the object changes. So please, express your anger so you can release it from your energy field. But do not send hate toward others, as this only furthers the agenda of the dark forces that run your planet, from behind the scenes and off planet as well. Remember that everyone is playing a role in the evolution of human consciousness. As much as you hear it, and it may be a cliche to you, love is always the answer. Love is the foundational vibration of the universe. Expressing anger does not take you out of the love vibration. Some anger is very righteous. What you do with it and how you respond is totally up to you. You can let your anger drag you down and bring you into misery, or you can let your anger catapult you into a social revolution of loving more than you have ever loved before. Right now is a very important time for every single person to do their part. If you do nothing else to help the collective consciousness, just love. This includes yourself. Humans are not taught self-love in society. This is one of the best tricks of the dark forces, to keep every person in shame, self-loathing, and hatred. Most people on the planet are plagued with self-hatred, yet they are magnificent souls, as every soul is cherished and loved. So again, if you do nothing else to help the collective consciousness raise its vibration, just love. Love yourself and love each other.